And we're live, guys. Welcome back to another fucking video. I was gonna say another episode, but I didn't really start off the other one that way. So another fucking video. Again, I cuss a lot, so bear with me. If you haven't already, check out the review of Matchday 27 that I just uploaded. This video is not a review. This video is on Matchday 28 and what my prediction and bets are. So for the most part, the bets that I put in for Matchday 27, I came out winning with a profit. So everything went good. I did lose a couple of bets, but for the most part, I did, I ended up winning. So just to kind of recap everything that I said in the last video real quick. So on the Hertha versus Union game, I said draw, Hertha to win, draw no bet, and they ended up winning 4-0. Freiburg versus Bremen, I bet under 2.5 on that game, and we won that because I wasn't sure who was going to win, and that was a shocker because I didn't think Bremen was going to win. Sorry if I'm going a little fast. I'm trying to make this not so boring and so long like other videos that I've made. Wolfsburg versus Dortmund. I had said Dortmund to win, over 1.5. Perfect. They ended up winning 2-0. Mönchengladbach versus Leverkusen. This was the game to watch for Matchday 27. I keep forgetting what matchday it is. But for Matchday 27, and I said draw. I went out on a limb. It's really hard to get a draw. And for the most part, they did look like this score will not tell the kind of game it was. It was, for the most part, a pretty level playing field. When Mönchengladbach was down 2-1, it looked like they were coming back. They were pressuring. They were on Leverkusen. But with that comes a consequence. When you're risking it to score another goal for whether it's the equalizer or the win, you're leaving yourself open in the back. And Leverkusen, being the team they are and in great form, they took advantage of that and they capitalized and they put all their chances away. So they won 3-1. Schalke versus Augsburg. I did lose this one because I said I had a feeling Schalke was going to win. But as I can see now, they're just in terrible form. They should be lower in the table. I don't know how they were in 6th before the whole break. And I think they're going to keep going down on down the table. So Augsburg beat them 3-0. No, 3-0. Mainz versus Leipzig. I said it. Leipzig was going to win. Leipzig to win and over 2.5. And we won that. And they completely demolished Mainz 5-0. And then Cologne versus Dusseldorf. This is another one that I got wrong. I seriously thought Cologne was going to win. But as you can see, this is two results that didn't go their way where they should have won. They should have beat Dusseldorf. They were down 2-0. They're lucky that they got the draw at the end in the last 5 minutes. Dusseldorf should have got those 3 points, but they kind of got off. They put their guard down and were confident they were going to get that win, and Cologne capitalized on that. But let's get into match day 28. Again, if you see me confused, it's because I keep thinking that I keep forgetting what match day it is. All right, and right off the bat, we're going to start with the Classica game, which is Dortmund versus Bayern Munich. This is going to be a game you cannot miss if you're a true football fan. So both teams are in great. The reason I'm looking at my phone is because I'm on Bovada. I'm looking at the current what do you call it? The money lines and stuff like that. So I'm just going straight off what it says at the time of this recording, okay? And what I think my predictions are and best bets. So Dortmund versus Munich. Both of them coming into this game with great form. The last 5 games they have both won those games, not counting Dortmund's loss versus PSG in the Champions League. I'm talking about pure Bundesliga. So they're both in great form. I can see a draw here. I can definitely see a draw because I can see. I mean, this is a hard game to call. I almost wanted to go only on goals, but the money line is at Dortmund plus 265, Munich at negative 115, draw at plus 330, and over and under goals at 3.5, over at negative 105, under at negative 115. If you want to go straight for the money line, I think Munich are gonna win. As much as I'd like Dortmund to win, I'd like Dortmund to win just to keep the pressure on Bayern for the title and to keep it more intense as a fan. But if I'm gonna go based off stats, their history, they've kind of shared the wins, but Munich has just overpowered them with goals. And I have my whiteboard over there that I can't really get up to go check, but I think it's in the last 5 games, Dortmund has scored 5 against Munich, and Bayern has scored about 17. So, I mean, it's without a doubt, I'd have to say Munich to win. And I don't think there's going to be that many goals in this game as you'd expect, because I think they're both strong teams. So what I think is going to be, I think Munich's going to win. I'd go for Munich to win and over 1.5 goals at hold on, give me one sec. Sorry guys. Yep, I'd even go over 2.5, but if you want to play it safe, you can do 1.5. I'd go for Bayern Munich to win at over 1.5 goals at plus 110. I think would be a safe and good bet. You can, like I said, you could take a risk and go over Bayern Munich to win and over 2.5 at plus 140. But if you want to play it safe, go over 1.5 goals, because that means they can win 2-0. So that's my bet for that game. Or you can say another good side bet that you can also put is Haaland or Lewandowski to score at any time. So anytime goal scorers, Lewandowski at -175, it's not the greatest. But Haaland to score at -110 is also a good side bet. So that's what I go for that. And then let's go on to our next game. Bayer Leverkusen versus Wolfsburg. Right here, the odds are very low for Leverkusen to win. I can see them definitely winning this game. You don't need to cover your bet. I can see them. Leverkusen are just in great form. These past 2 games, Havertz just has been unplayable. He scored 2 braces in a row, and I don't see him stopping at home. I know the at-home factor doesn't play as much as it has before, but they're playing great right now. Wolfsburg, they should have scored on Dortmund, but they just didn't finish their chances. So Leverkusen is at -140. Wolfsburg is at plus 355. Draw is at plus 315. Over and under is at three goals. Over is at -115. Under is at -105. I would go to. I like these. I like the whole. Go one sec. I like the match results and over and under goals. I feel like they always have good money lines. And I would go at Bayern Leverkusen to win and over 1.5 goals at even. You'll break even on your bet. This is another one where I could see a lot more goals. So I would even do a spread if you really want to do that. I could see a spread of -1. So that'll be a safe bet, because if they do win by 1 goal, you get your money back. But I think they're going to... Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this shit. All right, so as I was saying, I'd go at... You can even do Bayer Leverkusen at -1.5 for plus 200. You'll double your money right there. Or you could do Leverkusen at -1 for plus 125 with that safe bet, whereas if they win by 1, you get your money back. So I can see Leverkusen winning this 3-1 is my prediction. And those are my recommended bets. And then Frankfurt versus Freiburg. Freiburg, disappointing loss against Bremen. How could you lose to Bremen? But then again, Freiburg isn't the best team. They should have probably tied, but their goal was disallowed at the last minute. And that's lucky for Bremen. Bremen got lucky on that one. And but I think so Freiburg and then Frankfurt is in terrible form. Let's be honest. They did look like a little bit of they looked like they were coming back versus the Bayern game, and that's versus Bayern. So I think they're gonna win this game only because they've shown, at least against Bayern, that they need that result. So I can see just the money line at even looks worth it to bet for Frankfurt. Next game is Bremen versus Borussia Mönchengladbach. Although Bremen won, I don't see them winning here. I can see Bremen getting a couple wins in future matches, but not versus Mönchengladbach. They're going to go back to winning ways. So they're at Bremen's at plus 355. Mönchengladbach's at negative 135. Over and under goals at 3 goals. Over is at negative 110. Under is at negative 110. I can see Mönchengladbach winning here, and you could do Mönchengladbach to win. And over 1.5 goals. As you guys can see, these are my favorites. So to even, another good bet. Just you get back what you bet if you win. So I could see that going on. If you want to do 2.5, I could see that too at plus 140 and take that little risk. So I highly recommend those bets. Let's see. Next game will be, I'm moving kind of fast, guys. Sorry, because again, I'm not trying to make this very boring. And my camera's about to fucking die because me being unprepared. I'm rushy, guys, because I just came from work. I'm trying to get these videos done. Like I said in the review video, is that football's moving like this, so I gotta move like this, man. There's like a fire under my ass right now. Next game is RB Leipzig versus Hertha Berlin. This is gonna be a good game. I really want to watch this game because Hertha is playing really well, man. Since the break, I've become a fan of Hertha. I'm saying that like such a fucking yank, huh? Fucking Hertha. They're at plus 750 and draws at plus 450, and Leipzig's at negative 290. But over and unders at 3.5 goals. Over is at plus 105. Unders at negative 1.5. I mean at negative 125. But I see nothing but a Leipzig win here. Sorry, Hertha, but this is going to be your first challenging game. And under your new coach, this is going to be the first time you guys are really going to get tested. And this one, I will not hesitate to go over 2.5 goals. No, hold on. At the Leipzig to win and over 2.5 goals, and it's still at negative 130. So it's not even the best bet, but I can definitely see that after that 5-0 demolish versus Mainz that Leipzig presented with us, Matchday 27. I see nothing but a Leipzig win, and they're gonna score a lot of goals. So I'd even go at I'd even recommend a spread of negative 1.5 for Leipzig. Where's that at? That is at negative 1.5. Oh, they don't have that. They have it at. No, you know what? I'd do a negative two goals for Leipzig at plus 160. That's also a good bet. Let's see. Next game. Let's move on to next game. Augsburg versus Paderborn. I don't have much to say about this game, but I would say Augsburg to win this game. They're at negative 105. Paderborn's at plus 280, and draws at plus 275. Over and under is at 2.5 and 3 goals. Over is at negative 105. Under is at negative 115. I could see Augsburg winning this game. I could definitely see Augsburg winning this game, and but I don't trust any. I don't know what to say about this one. I mean, I would do negative. I don't know. I would probably do. I don't know about this one, so I'm not even gonna say anything about this one, guys, because I have no idea. If you do want to bet, I bet at Augsburg to win, and which I probably am gonna do. Sometimes it's better not to bet if you're not really sure, but if you really, really want to bet, you want my opinion, Augsburg to win, in the correct score group of 1-0, 2-0, or 2-1 at plus 220 is not too bad for the payout, for a little over double your money. The next one would be Dusseldorf versus Schalke. Schalke's in terrible form. Dusseldorf shows that they can score and that they want to score. I think they should be a lot higher than they are in the table. I think they're a better team than Schalke. I can see them winning this game, but Schalke being in the form they're in, I feel like they're desperate to get that win. So I can see a draw here. They're both at plus 170 to win, and then the draw's at plus 235. But I would honestly do under at 2.5 for negative 125, and I do that with confidence. I would even do under two goals, because I don't see this a high scoring game, and yeah. So, or if you want to do draw no bet for Dusseldorf at negative 115. So I'll do that, and then the last game, I believe. Yep. No, is it not the last game? Oh shit, no. Hold on, guys. I'm a little confused. Is there Mainz plays the same day the next match day starts? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So there's actually a pair of games the day that the next match day starts, right? Or am I tripping? What the hell? Sorry, guys. I'm a little confused here. Yeah. No, 2 games. Oh, no, never mind. I'm tripping. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Sorry, guys. Tripping here in the States means I'm confused. So the next game is Hoffenheim versus Cologne. I had my trust in Cologne. Now that's all over. They're at Cologne's at plus 175. Hoffenheim's at plus 145. Draws at plus 265. Over and under at 3 goals. Over at negative 125. Under at plus 105. I don't know. I just can't trust. I would honestly go over. I can't trust either of these teams. And I don't know what to tell you. Cologne they should have won 2 games, and they've drawn both games. So I would honestly, but anytime Cologne plays, I feel like there is goals. So I would go at. I don't like that I'm not making eye contact with the camera. Sorry, guys. I would honestly go at it over. I'm gonna stay away from this game, but if you had a bet, I would have some confidence in over 3.5 goals. For total result in the game, total goals in the game. Next game, which is the very last game, is Union versus Mainz. This is another game with confidence that I can say that is going to be under 2.5 goals. So the money line for Union is at plus 125. Mainz is at plus 215. Draws at plus 255. Over and unders at 2.5 and 3 goals. Overs at even and unders at 1. Come on, is it working now? Sorry, guys, technical difficulties again. I really need to get this thing fixed. But this is the last game. I'm almost done. Union versus Mainz. I would go under 2.5 goals and 2 goals. So because they don't have an exact 2.5, so I'd go total goals for under 1.5. No, total goals under 2 and 2.5 at plus 140 for Union and Mainz. And that is it, guys. I wish you guys all the best of luck. Hopefully, this is another week of profit and win. I'm going to be watching as many games as I can. I'm very excited for football, and I'm enjoying the Bundesliga more than I ever had. I'm really studying this. I'm really making this a priority, and I'm really trying to learn to not be biased and really go with stats and see how the teams are performing. So those are my bets, guys, and my predictions. Again, I wish you guys the best of luck. You can take my opinion or not. Again, you guys can tell me to go fuck myself. But for the most part, guys, enjoy. And thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. Peace.